maybe Young Thug shouldn't have took that plea deal he took, man. It might have been a bad move for him. Now, I understand why you in the jam. You're trying to get out of jail. You want to see your family. You want to come home. You take the deal. The deal was 15 years of probation, bro. 15 years meaning Young Thug got to do his best to stay out of any trouble. The moment that he gets into any type of trouble, any type of altercation, bro, the boys is on him, and they looking to send him back to prison for the remainder of his probation. Now, his two homies, they just was found not guilty in court. Who's his homies? Yak Gotti and Mr. Shannon Stillwell, bro. Both of them were found not guilty. Now, Shannon Stillwell was found guilty for having a firearm, being a convicted felon. But most likely, man, that's going to be a slap on the wrist compared to what the charges he was facing, which was life sentences for all the murders and all types of criminal gang activity they was trying to get them in. So if I was Young Thug and I'm looking at this now, it's like, dang, maybe I should have waited. 15 years is a long time for any rapper trying to stay out of trouble. Like, Young Thug is one of the biggest rappers in the world, let alone in Atlanta. Yeah, people don't like him. People are after him based on whatever he did prior to him blowing up. It's going to be very difficult for Young Thug, man. Young Thug was facing 45 years in prison. So the 15-year probation may have seemed sweet in the moment, but the jury, honestly, I think they was just tired of the whole case. You had the state that kept coming up with this bogus evidence, and I think the jury would have found Young Thug not guilty. I thought that somebody was going to do this time, but both of these guys, or all parties in this situation kind of escape any sentencing, really. So what message does this send to the youth? I hope everybody that's in the streets, that want to think about getting in the streets, bro, y'all got to understand this. When I looked at the verdict coming down, I looked at not gangsters as how the state wanted to perceive them. I looked at them as human beings. In this moment of their sentencing, the fate of their life is about to be called, and all they could do was pray to God in that moment, because God is the only one that could save them. So if you guys are in the streets, y'all out there robbing, doing whatever the people doing, gang violence, bro, y'all may not get as lucky as them. They had money to hire the best lawyers in Atlanta, and them boys were given a second chance. So when I see the verdict come down and I see Shannon Stillwell hugging his lawyer for a long time, looking like he had a teary moment, all that street stuff got out the window, because all you really care about is your freedom. Freedom is the most important thing that we all got. So, I don't know, man. I think all of this is just senseless violence to begin with. Even though they weren't found guilty of anything, the state just did a bad job of any evidence. So there was no real evidence on these men, so they beat the case. So hopefully they can get their life in order and, you know, go on the legit path and stay away from all these type of allegations, because you shouldn't be in front. Your name should not be in the mix of any of this stuff if some of it ain't true. That's all I'm saying, man. Watch who y'all got around y'all. Watch the situations and environments you're into, because you guys can end up like the YSL gang. But them boys are free now. So what do you guys think, man? Should Young Thug had taken the deal, or did he do the best thing that he could have? And by him taking the deal, did that help his co-defendants, or did that hurt them? I want y'all to drop a comment below, man. It's your boy Busy, and I'm gone.